Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy LuigiStriker here, back with another amazing tier ranking video. It's been some time since I've done a tier ranking video on the channel. Like, obviously, the last couple of tier ranking videos I did were for all 7 of the Linkin Park albums, and actually, it seems like over time, those videos have been progressively like gaining some views, and people have been checking it out. So I really appreciate you, and you guys have been checking out those tier ranking videos. That is very, very awesomely appreciated. Like, at least from this guy over here. But I did a post recently asking you guys what kind of like next tier ranking video would you like to see, and a lot of you guys were interested in seeing me ranking all the Mario Galaxy music, because basically, if you're ranking, I kind of want to stay like in the realm of music. Maybe I'll start going branching out, maybe do like games and like other like things, but I kind of want to stick to tier ranking videos like for music for now. And I thought, like, why not rank like one of my like favorite like video games like soundtrack of all time. Now I will note that like obviously if you count all these together, like I think the Mario Galaxy soundtrack has at least 86, so this will be not Galaxy 2, so this will only be for Mario Galaxy 1, so not for Galaxy 2. There will be no Galaxy 2 things in here, even though look at Bowser Jr. here has like the picture from Galaxy 2, but no, it's just representing like on the Bowser Jr. like fighting theme though. All right. And also, there will be some soundtracks in here that are not included. And when I eventually like do get to them, I will go tell you like because I didn't make this myself. I just found this like from somebody else, and I'm just like, why not? Why I'm gonna use it like on wherever I can. And I decided to actually like organize it the best as I possibly could, like in the order of like the music that like plays, because it was like all jumbled up like crazy, and I was just making nice since I actually have a playlist set aside where I'll play the music and then like to kind of give me like a little bit of feel of the music. And even though most of these music I could just remember like at the top of my head, but just for you guys to get the feel of it and get like the chills and nostalgia like back, because like when I was listening to some of this music, like bro, my body like like the hairs on my arm here were just sticking up like crazy, because oh my gosh, the Mario Galaxy music is absolutely spectacular. But of course there's some music that is just and then there's some music that's absolutely like spectacular, like I said. So I wanted to like show you guys which ones I like the most over which ones that are gonna be going into the F tier. So I guess without further ado, let's just like get right into this like here and stop talking like in this introduction here. Like, come on, LuigiStriker, just like probably like Luigi, just stop talking. Let's actually see your ranking. I'm like, okay, calm down. Alrighty, so first we have this one, the one that you hear when you pull up this game. Overture. Now, like, besides, like, the big, nice brass, like, coming in the beginning, like, I don't know, the music just afterwards, I mean, like, it really, like, sets, like, the tone of, like, the feel, like, you're gonna feel, like, in this, like, game, like, at some points. I really, really like that. But, like, honestly, I think Galaxy 2's opening, like, does, like, a whole lot better. I don't know, I just love, like, the instrumental of the second Galaxy opening a lot more. But this one's not bad, though, but I think I'm gonna go put it to, like, I think for now I'm gonna put it like in a C rank, because it's just kind of like in the middle, like, for me. Now here's probably one that's gonna get a little bit lower than it, because it's just not a memorable one. File select. Yeah, so there's nothing really too special about this one. I mean, it's not necessarily bad or anything, it's just nothing's like really too special about it. So I don't know, I'm just gonna put file select at D. Nothing really too especially about the little music that plays in the file select. Now this one, I don't know how like Nintendo made something like so simple sound so amazingly like good, but it's called Luma. Oh my gosh. Like, right when, like, that music started playing again, oh my gosh, I'm getting all the chills. I'm getting all the chills right now. Like, if you know music's able to do that to you, just something so simple needs to go to S tier. Because how does just something like that, like, make you just feel so much tears, so much wave of nostalgia? I know I'm probably nostalgia biased, like, I'm probably a lot of this music here, but honestly, just these little, like, simple notes playing, like, just perfectly. Like, it just feels like you're in space, telling, like, the whole, like, Galaxy, like, story, like, in the beginning and stuff. And just, like, for any people who come back to the game, like, it just gets you, like, just so ready to play the game again, because, like, like that, because this music just describes Mario Galaxy. But, like, it's basically the definition of Mario Galaxy, or the Luma theme, and it's pretty emotional, especially when you get to hear it in, like, Rosalina's, like, book in the game, for sure. Now, no, this one's kind of like another just kind of mediocre one. It's not bad, of course, but it's just like, it's there. Like, it's not really like a soundtrack, you think of when you come back, like, to Super Mario Galaxy. So I think Star Festival is probably also gonna go into like C, but I think like the opening theme is slightly better than it. Yeah. I think that's a good spot for it, because like it's a nice little like cheerful music to get back into the game, but it's just like not really music like like you think of when you like return back to Mario Galaxy. Alrighty, but the Bowser themes. These are great themes. Yeah, this is a classic one that you hear from like a lot of like Mario like games, but I don't know. Again, like kind of like in the realm of like all like the great Mario Galaxy music that like that's in this game. Like I mean, like this sets like the mood like for Bowser's arrival so well. Like oh my gosh, like it just describes like Bowser. It's kind of like how like you know the Luma theme describes pretty much the whole freaking game, but this theme just describes Bowser. Like it perfectly fits like an invasion like you know of like Peach's castle that happens like in this moment here. And you know what? I'm gonna put it in B tier because actually I just love like that brass and like that good percussion like in there. Like the brass and the percussion just really sets the mood like for it like very well. Now we're going to Catastrophe, which is where like Bowser is lifting up Peach's castle like out of its foundation and then going into space. Now, honestly, I mean, like, it's still, like, set, like, again, like, I can't tell you how well, like, the composer, like, of Super Mario Galaxy, like, did, like, with really, like really setting, like, the tones, like, for these moments here, but again, this one's just very forgettable to me, and I think this actually might be my first F rank. I may move it up to low D, but, like, it's not really memorable to me like at all, and I don't really like it too much. I hope you guys probably could agree with me on that, but this one though, another one that like just perfectly just gets the feel of the game like right off the bat. Like oh my gosh, like again Nintendo was just using very simple like you know instruments and stuff just to really like set a great tone like for the game. To the Gateway. This is where you get to finally meet Rosalina. Now, like, I do really like this theme, like, but it's not as good as, like, you know, the Luma theme, like, you hear in the beginning, so I think it will go in A rank. Definitely gotta put that one in A rank. And now, this is where we start getting into the Galaxy, like, music. It's literally called, whoa, what a great segue. I said now we're getting into the Galaxy music, and this next soundtrack is called Into the Galaxy. I unintentionally made a soundtrack pun. But besides me making puns of like these soundtrack names, this one's alright. I do like it definitely like sets like a good like idea of like what you would expect like the more like grand like sounding like Galaxy themes you'll be hearing like later on. It's a nice introduction to actually be able to finally fly around the galaxies, going into those sling stars, shooting yourself out. Honestly, pretty nice. So I'll put this one actually above Bowser, like the attack of the airships. I think that's a good spot for it. Now we go to Observation Dome. Now, like again, like this, I'm gonna be saying this a lot in this video. I do apologize, but like, when you actually get to go like into the dome, like you know, like you're about to like you know like to go into like you know you're about to do more Mario Galaxy, and like you're about to select galaxies, about to start your adventure again, or just start a new venture. It just like it really sets like mysterious like vibe. But even though it does all this very well, the soundtrack's not that memorable to me. But it's not bad though. I think I put it over like a file select, probably put it in like on the D there. Now, even though this one's pretty short, I think it still needs to be like around the middle. Cause this one just gets you like even more like when you hear the Observation Dome theme, like you just get that mystery like thinking like what the galaxies that you're about to go into. But this one just gets you hyped, like plays high music like you know to bring you like into like on the galaxy, and I love it. Love it. I might even say, like, you might be surprised by this, but, like, since in my opinion, you could totally judge me if you want, and you can tell me your rankings of these songs in the comments below. I highly recommend you do so. I'm actually gonna put this over the title theme. Yeah, I feel like it still needs to, like, it's still not C tier, because it's definitely not as, like, definitely not a B, A, or S, like, tier, but I feel like it's definitely a high C tier for me. But we know one theme that's gonna go probably all the way. Not even probably, it's definitely gonna go to S tier. Good A Galaxy, yeah. Nope, no way, Jose. Do I want to put it over the Luma theme? That's a good question. Should I? Sure, should I not? Yeah, I'll put it over. And I move this one. Hey, there we go. And I was like, I was moving over for me. Come on, man. It's just like Luma wants to stay like on top. Like, it's definitely not Luma. The Luma theme's definitely not my favorite Galaxy theme. Well, once you get to it, it's gonna be pretty obvious because it's probably most people's like favorite Galaxy theme. But oh my gosh, like you know, like you think like after hearing the Luma Into the Galaxy, like and then like the freaking like to the gateway, and then like hearing the title theme and stuff, you think that's like enough, like getting like your nostalgia like on back. But no, this music, like once you actually finally land like an official galaxy, like it just like perfectly describes like your adventure is truly starting, and I love it. Oh my gosh, it's just so incredibly good. Like, oh, this music gets me every time. But then one music that doesn't really get to me too much is Pipetteria. Yeah, it's definitely F. I don't know. There's literally nothing too special about this. I mean, yeah, I guess it fits, like, you know, going like to like a hidden room like this, like, because like something like this game does really well. Like, it does make incredibly like fitting music, like for like the areas that you're in. But this one like is very, very like unmemorable. Nothing really too special to say about it. But the next one's definitely not forgettable. No. Dino Piranha. Dino Piranha, the first ever boss you get to fight in Mario Galaxy. And honestly, this is definitely a much better first boss than the Pee-wee Piranha like you fight in Super Mario Galaxy 2. But surprisingly though, I don't think actually Dino Piranha actually gets into S rank for me. Like, I do really like its theme though. Like, it definitely will be a high A rank for me, but I don't think it gets into like that S rank for me. That probably like most people really go for them. But I don't know. It's just because I feel like I don't know. Like the boss battle themes like in this game are pretty good, and there definitely will be one like later on. Not definitely get into like the S tier, but I don't know. It's like this one definitely is a great like introduction into the boss themes like though. But for me though, it's like I don't feel like it deserves the S rank for me. But you guys could totally think it goes at S rank. You're more welcome to. But that's, like I said, this is my video and my opinions, so that's where I think I want to put it. And also here's another thing I want to mention is that I won't be including like the fast themes of like these like bosses. That's kind of one of the things that was like excluded from here. And then like maybe getting the power stars or brand stars or even the game over themes not even included like in this. So just keep that in mind. Like mostly like the main Mario Galaxy themes like will be included to this. And then the next one, oh man. I think I'm probably, for the next one, I'm going to play the third one of this, just because it's the best one, in my opinion. You guys could disagree with me if you want, but the Comet Observatory. So I'm going to do this off of the third one, okay? So because the third one is absolutely great, because it just says, like, all the swelling, like, orchestra, like, so, like, wow. Like, and oh my gosh, I'm getting chills again. You might see like a freaking 19-year-old cry in this video. Like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of feeling the tears a little bit. Oh, gosh dang it, Nintendo, what are you doing to me? Well, this is definitely better than a Good Day Galaxy, I'm sorry. The Rosaline Observatory theme is just, one, it, like, I don't know, like, how you, like, so perfectly match, like, a character, like, and, like, how she is and stuff, but this is, like, a perfect, like, theme, like, for, like, Rosaline's, like, observatory. Oh man, and like it just makes you like, how do I even like describe it? It just like you know, like you're like in space, just some whimsical, just like nice, beautiful, like flowing stream, like for like music for just like a beautiful like looking observatory, and just oh man, how did the freaking composer for like Mario Galaxy get this like nail this theme like so hard? I don't know, but damn, he did such an amazing job. Oh my gosh. I'm almost getting tears over here, guys. Doing this video is hard for me, but I'm doing it anyways. Oh man. Oh, I forgot this theme here. I apologize. Star Chance. When you're about to get one of your like first power stars. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a nice, just soothing, like, relaxing, like, theme, like, after, like, the chaos, and you're, like, beating a boss or something, and it's just, like, it's like, you get your relaxing period, and you're just looking at the beautiful shard, just, music represents its, like, brilliance, but, the big but, it's just okay. We'll put it in higher D, definitely over those, though. Alright, Honey Hive Galaxy. Now, surprisingly, like, when I was, like, you know, like, thinking of, like, music, like, cause, like, me and Mario did, like, a video of, like, our top 10, like, so if you don't know Mario, he's one of my, like, great online friends. You should go subscribe to him. He's, like, in my, like, if you look at the channel section of my YouTube channel, he's actually one of, like, the first people, like, in there, so I recommend going and subscribing to him. Mario HCF is his name. But, yeah, so we were doing, like, a top 10, like, Mario's video together, and he said he actually didn't like this one too much. I mean, honestly, it's not my favorite as well, but, like, it's still great, like for like just like getting like an idea of like a bee kind of like themed galaxy. Like the music just feels like this would represent like the bees, and this is something you're gonna hear me say a lot. Like the music just feels like it perfectly like matches like the feel of like the galaxy of like the bees, and you getting to fly around as a bee is like the first time and stuff. But I don't think it's like better than these themes though. But I'll definitely put it in like A tier though, for sure. A big bag bugaboo. Now I know these two guys actually have the same theme here, but this guy is like the theme for this here. And since it's pretty much kind of like a little bit of like a different like key, like a little bit like faster version of like Honey Hive Galaxy, I actually like it a little bit like more, because it actually like they still somehow like keep like the same idea of like the music and just change it up a little bit just to really sound like it's frantic and like something's like going wrong in the kingdom, and and it just feels like a little bit more of a bop in a way, like for me. So that's why I feel like it's a little bit better than like the original Honey Hive Galaxy theme. Now we get into like the King Caliente. This one I was like, I was seeing it coming, and I'm just like, ugh, this one's gonna be kind of hard to rank, and I'm probably gonna get some people salty at me. Because I know probably some people really like this theme. Because I mean, like I said, the boss themes in Mario Galaxy are really good. Alright, I think I'm gonna go put the King Caliente actually about right here. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like his theme is like good, but honestly, actually, like now I'm kind of contemplating my choice. Yeah. I mean, I might move things around, like, later, potentially, but, like, I think I'm gonna keep them there, like, for now, because, surprisingly enough, I actually do like the Honey, like, Hive, like, Galaxy and the Big Bug Version, it's just a tad bit more than the King Caliente's theme. It's very close, like, window, like, though. So, I don't know, like, I guess, like, I mean, like, the music, like, it's definitely, like, pretty good for him, like, I don't know, but, honestly, I feel like there's, like, better boss, like, fight themes, like, out there. I probably wondering where I'm gonna rank this one. The Toad Brigade. I mean, it's definitely not a great enough theme, like, to get, like, it's not like a bad enough theme to get into, like, C, D, or F, and it's not a good enough theme to get into S or A, so it's gonna go into B rank. I think that's a nice spot, like, for it there. It's just a nice little, like, charming theme that, like, that's just perfect, like, for Captain Toad. Like, it really is, like, perfect for Captain Toad. A loop-de-loop galaxy. Ah, yes, like, the ray surfing, like, theme. That is an interesting one. Again, I actually think this is like a theme that, like, you know, like, is definitely gonna be in B tier, because it's just like B represents that it's good B representing word. I consider the soundtrack kind of brilliant, like, you know, I guess that's a nice like little B word you can use on there. But it's not like, you know, like, astounding, or like it's just such a special like song to my heart, like, you know, like how the A and S rank, like, you know, represent but it's still brilliant, you know, for like what it is, though. And I think actually it's gonna go about right there. Yeah. Now this theme is a good boss theme here. Like you guys could like disagree with me on King Caliente and Dino Piranha, but this is a good boss theme. Alright, yeah, Bowser Jr., you're going up to my second, like, as tier favorite, like, right now. Yeah, oh my gosh, like, seriously, like, did you think, like, a little, like, guy with, like, a little ribbon around him with, like, little teeth in there and stuff, and just waddles back and forth, bounce up and down like that? Like, actually, were to get, like, a decent, like, boss theme? I actually didn't really think that was gonna be the case, but Nintendo blew his theme out of the park, and it's just so incredible, oh my god. I especially, like, love hearing the theme, like, when you're battling him, like, and, like, for getting, like, your third, like, grand style, like that. Because it just perfectly, like, you know, matches it, and, like, man, like, oh my gosh, like, all this music just, like, it's just so matching, like, each of these, like, things so incredibly well, and I'm sorry I say that a lot, but seriously, like, could you disagree with me, like how well the music just describes the character? Alright, now we're going into Mega Leg. Now this is a definitely great boss fight, like for a great like grand start. But we're not judging the boss fight, we're judging the music for the boss fight. And you know, like the mechanical kind of feel like, you know, like it gives off and like kind of like a little like how do you kind of like describe it? Because it just sounds like music that, like, you know, maybe like a robot, you know, are moving around and like gears like are moving, and it really does fit nicely. Mega Leg actually, surprisingly for me, is not really one of my, like, you know, favorite, like, Mario Galaxy boss themes. Like, I don't know. I think, personally, in my opinion, I believe it's, like, overrated. But the thing is, though, like, it's still definitely a good, like, high B rank for me. But, I don't know, I just think the Mega Leg boss theme is just a little bit overrated. It's definitely not, like, one of the, like, if I were to choose music that I would come back and, like, you know, listen to, like, most likely these, like, the SNA rings would be ones I come back and listen to. And Mega Leg is not one of the ones, like, I mean, I will come back. B is kind of like the ones, like, where I would come back to, like, you know, like, everything. B and C are the ones that I'll come back to, like, you know, every now and then. But these are the ones, like, oh yeah, I would definitely, like, come back to. Oh, now here's another, like, just kind of forgettable one. I mean, like, it's definitely a great feeling when you're actually, like, helping, like, Rosalina's, like, Observatory, and, like, the orb in the middle, like, is, like, pulsating, like, of, like, different, like, colors and stuff, like, every time you put a new grand star, like, in there. But yeah, the theme itself is just pretty average, and again, forgettable. But it's not bad. Not bad, though. I think I would probably put it right there. Yeah. I think that's a pretty decent spot for it. Now, I think, because I think this is just literally, like, a remix of, like, one of, like, the Mario, like, themes here. But, like, oh my gosh, this remix is a bop. Yeah, like, you guys can tell me in the comments below what this is, like, a remix of, because I know this is a remix, like, of, like, some, like, old Mario theme, but they blew it out of the park with this, oh my gosh. And believe it or not, I think I might actually put this over... should I? Nah, I like Bowser Jr.'s theme a little bit, like, more. I think I'll put it, like, about right in the middle, like, of the S tier right now. I adore this theme, man. Like, I absolutely, like, adore this theme. But the next one, though, like, is definitely, like, you guys are gonna probably get a little bit, like, you guys, like, if you didn't already get pissed enough of me with some of my choices, maybe, like, with King Caliente, Donna Piranha, oh, you might get a little pissed off of where I'm gonna put this next one. Space Junk Galaxy. Now, I know, like, people love, like, just the soothing, like, nature of, like, this, like, song. It's just so gorgeous, so beautiful, and honestly, I agree with that. But it's actually a soundtrack that, honestly, I'm not really too of a big fan of. I'm actually going to be putting it, like, in a high C rank. Yeah, you heard that right. I don't know, it's just, like, it's not bad, like, for what it is, but it's just, in my personal opinion, like, with, like, the type of music that I like from this game, it's just not really, like, high up there, like, for me. But surprisingly, this one, again, like, it's just very simple, but, like, there's just something about it, like, with just matching, like, the Galaxy theme so well. That is, Space Fantasy. I know probably a lot of people would be like, bro, this soundtrack is just lame. Like, why would you like this, TheLuigiStriker? I don't know. It's just, like, so mystical and just, like, very beautiful, and just, like, you really feel like you're going through, like, some, like, you're like going for, like, a slow part, like, in a galaxy. You're trying, like, to go figure, like, something out. It's just, you know, you feel like you're in a fantasy, like a space fantasy, like what the music is called. And also, like, for some reason, it just feels like this would be the music that would play, like, when you're trapped in a bubble and trying to use, like, a, like, random, like, blowing thing, like, Mario gets that little blowing thing, like, a little blowing around the place, but it's basically what happens in the game of Bubble Breeze Galaxy. So, this is going to be very controversial, but I don't care, this is my list. You guys can go, like, disagree with me if you want. I'm gonna put Space Fantasy. Where would I put Space Fantasy? What? Yeah, I'm gonna be very controversial, but I think I'm gonna put it about right there. I just really like this, like, theme a lot. Like, I don't know what it is about, like, Nintendo, like, doing such, like, simple, like, you know, sounding themes, like, for, like, some of these, like, on galaxies, or, like, just portions, like, in the galaxy, but they like just executed so incredibly well in my opinion. But this one's not gonna be a surprise to you that like this one's just absolutely incredible. Like, oh man. And hearing some of that brass just coming in again, like the percussion and like the let's see, Battle Rock Galaxy, where do we put you? That's a good question. You know, believe it or not, I think I actually like Blue Sky Athletics like a little bit more than like Battle Rock Galaxy, but not by a whole lot. Though. Like they're very, very close. Like, but definitely like no doubt about it. Battle Rock Galaxy is just an incredible like theme, and it really feels like you're infiltrating like the base that you're doing like in this galaxy. Like very, 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 very nice. Like oh my gosh. All right, Space Athletic, I believe. This is your underground theme, like by giving like a little bit of a spacey kind of like vibe onto it. Now, like out of all underground themes like in Mario, there definitely are some underground themes that are a whole lot better like than this. Like I don't know how like they always like are able to keep changing up like the underground like theme, but honestly it blows my mind. But again, I mean like I don't feel like it deserves D or F, but I feel like it barely gets at the C rank, but like it's definitely going to be in the back of the C rank for me. Yeah. However, this is like a nice little like charming one that'll definitely get high up. Oh man, like getting extra roll the ball and the music like speeding like up and down like I'm constantly like you never really get to hear the music like this because of like how fast normally you're probably going to be going on the ball, but just getting hit like the normal music too is just such a delay. Does ball rolling get into S tier for me though? That's the question. And you know what? Honestly, I think I might move some things around, but it's gonna be low S tier for me. Yeah, I actually love like just like the little like charming like ball rolling stuff like so much. Like that actually I put it like in S tier. It's just such a joy like to get back on the ball again, like and see Mario somehow like like balance like that ball and like roll it around. Like I'm not sure where Mario became like a freaking like carnival boy, but like oh my gosh, like Mario could just do anything like in his games honestly. But the music like it's just perfect for that. We get to one of our first Comet themes. And you know what? This is definitely a high A tier for me for sure. Cause like just the tension like you feel like of just trying to get through like the galaxy like quickly, and like how like the game like makes like a reddish kind of like effect like on the screen, and just like the swelling like deep dark brass like oh my gosh, like it's just like it feels like you're in danger and like you need to like hurry like for like this stage as quick as you possibly can, and I just love it for that because like I just love like the tension that you get to like feeling. Music is pretty good like it's like itself. Like I like me some good old like deep dark like brass like on some music every now and then, you know? Yeah, some good stuff. But here's a great Bowser theme. This is like I think from like Mario 64 since I actually recently like played the game. I mean not really recently, it's definitely been a couple of months ago, but I mean it's definitely more recent than like some of my other Mario playthroughs. Anyways, where the hell am I gonna put this? This is a great question. Okay, getting the chills again, guys. I'm getting the chills. I'm not sure if you can see that, but the hairs are standing up. They're standing up. They're standing up. Oh, I can't see it since it's pretty dark in my room. Well, honestly, I don't feel like this theme is like better than like the speedrun theme, but it's definitely close. We'll put it like this is definitely a high A rank, like for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Now this is, these next two ones are just okay themes. I mean, like, oh, this is a great theme, like, you know, the match, like, apparently someone, like, chucking, like, you know, meteors, like, out of their, like, mouth, like, you know, and breaking out the pathways, you have to hurry over to get to them and stuff. Yeah, I couldn't make that up if I even wanted to. That's what's happening. That happens in the game, but somehow Bowser, like, shoots meteors out of his mouth, like, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know, like, actually probably a little bit better than the underground like themes. I actually do like the music, like it's just very short and just like very brief. But yeah, I think I mean there's a spot for it. And Bowser appears. Well, this guy's like a nice, like, you know, again, this is like a nice feel, like, where, like, just Mario's, like, staring at a big turtle boy with, like, very nice, like, you know, like, black, like, you know, like, rock bands or something. I'm not even sure what you call them, like, little, like, metal bands, like, little spikes around them, but, like, getting it so up close and personal, like, Bowser's, like, literally, like, 3 times, like, the size of, like, Mario. It's pretty crazy, and Mario's still able to beat his butt and stuff, yeah. Nice theme for just staring, like, up and down, and, like, Bowser, you know, secretly telling Mario more about, like, his master, like, plan. But I don't know. Where do I want to put this? Come on. I'll put it. I know, but that might be a tiny bit of an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. The Bowser appearing theme is just very low deering for me. That's just me, though. Oh, but I know what theme like is gonna be going in S rank though. The next one, Beach Ball Galaxy. Oh yes, I love this theme. I honestly don't think it's like better than like the Luma theme or like better like the these like themes here, but like it's definitely better than like ball rolling though. Oh gosh. It just feels so nice like when you actually like get to go like into like a water like theme area, and just like, you know, like this is how I would feel if I were like, you know, like to go to like some random like, you know, like floating beach like as a galaxy and like water like floating off at the side of it and stuff, and random like stone thing like floating up like up there like for eventually become Stone Cyclone Galaxy like in Mario Galaxy 2. Honestly, this would be the music that I would think of if I were to go to like a galaxy like this, and it just perfectly matches like a really nice water theme, even for Sea Slide Galaxy too. Oh man, that definitely deserves S tier. That's a great galaxy theme there. No, interlude, like, I think is actually another soundtrack that is not included because I couldn't find one that really fit it. But if I were to include interlude, like, in this list, it would probably be maybe even, like, the lowest F rank, probably, because, I don't know, it's just not memorable at all. So, I just kind of wanted to, like, include that one in there just because it wasn't in here, so, yeah. Alrighty, Ghostly Galaxy. Now, honestly, I love this, like Mario, because most of the time, actually, like, I don't really like, you know, the haunted, like, creepy, like, Mario kind of, like, themes. I mean, there's one that's absolutely terrifying, like the River Twigs bed, if you know that one, for Super Paper Mario. That one is just messed up, like, oh my gosh, it's messed up how, like, scary that one is. But we're not talking about River Twigs bed, we're talking about Ghostly Galaxy. Honestly, like, it's not like too overly like creepy. It's just kind of sets like the nice, like, you know, like kind of like great creepy tone, and like a little bit of like a goofy kind of tone, right? Like where you get the turn to boot Mario in here. And like, I think actually it would go into A rank for me, but I feel like it'd probably be like about right there. I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Now, I think this one represents Spooky Sprint. I mean, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't freaking know. But, like, yeah, we're just saying this one represents Spooky Sprint. I mean, like, honestly, like, the, like, racing theme, like, in Luigi's Swift Galaxy, like, does, like, it a lot better. I mean, it's pretty much, like, identical, like, on Trip, but just kind of, like, missing, like, that, like, whether it's, like, on Charm, which I guess to make it sound like a little bit creepier. But it's not bad, though. I would probably, like, put it, like, here? Yeah. Oh, but here's another great boss theme. Oh, yes. Bouldergeist is incredible. Oh, my gosh. This is one of the key like Mario Galaxy bosses, and they nailed its theme out of the park. Oh my gosh. Trying to think of where I would put Bouldergeist. I think that's actually a pretty good spot for it. Yeah, we'll put Bouldergeist there, but yeah, absolutely incredible theme. Like Like, I'm not getting the chills for it right now, but I'm sure when I was playing it again with Mario on the speedrun, I probably got some chills, like, at that moment there. But here's one theme that probably will end up giving me the chills. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh yeah, felt some chills in my legs there, my arms a little bit. Boyle-based Galaxy. Oh man, now I think this has to be the new, like, number one, like, S tier. Like, I'm sorry, Rosalina's Observatory. Like, you stayed the reigning champion for a while, but like, Boyle-based Galaxy is insanely good. Oh my gosh, like, seriously, like, I don't know how, like, they made just, like, a simple, like, you know, 2-star, like, Galaxy in the kitchen just sound so dang epic. They even, like, reused, like, this theme. That's what I honestly like it, like, it's Super Mario Galaxy 2, I believe, in the Space Storm, like, Galaxy, like, in that one area where, like, in the rotating it, they'll, like, freeze it, like, down and stuff, too. Oh man, like this is again another great theme that really just encompasses like great Mario Galaxy like music. Oh man, I'm loving going for these. Oh man, like I just love hearing all this music again. It's just too good. Now, like I can see like where they were trying to go, like with this just nice, really chilling vibe, like how some of these like sort of Galaxy like soundtracks actually go for. But I don't know. Library theme's not really one of my favorites, actually. It's actually very, very forgettable. I think I'm actually gonna put it high F. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm actually putting it there myself, but I don't honestly really like the theme too much. It's just very mediocre to me. But I'll put it in high F. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It's very close to like being in D, but just not D for me. But we finally got to the soundtrack that like you probably knew like was gonna like be number one. Yep, we're just it's going up there immediately. Like yeah, you can't blame me for putting that up there, and probably a lot of you guys will put that like as your number one like Super Mario Galaxy pick. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I wish I could keep this whole theme playing and just listen to it all the way through. Oh man, I was getting chills from Boyle-based Galaxy, but I'm getting even more chills from Gusty Guarded Galaxy. Like, Nintendo loves this theme. Like, they knew that this was the theme to, like, truly, like, describe how grand of, like, an adventure, like, Mario Galaxy, like, is. Oh, man, like, seriously, like, dude, this theme is out of this world good. Like, oh my gosh, like, I can't say, like, enough good things, like, about it. Like, definitely, like, this is my favorite Mario Galaxy, like, soundtrack, here, just because of how amazingly, like, the brass, the orchestra just goes, like, together, and just, like, how it just, like, fits, like, you flying, like, flying on flowers, having bunnies around you, and just the beautiful, like, atmosphere, like, of it all, like, oh, what the hell, Nintendo? How did you make this theme so damn good? Like, how? Like, okay, I'm sorry, like, you just gotta listen to this, like, on part here, like, and you can't tell me how not good this is. Oh, God. I even got more chills from just listening to that. It's too good, man. We go from just such beautiful, swelly music like that, then we go to very goofy sounding music, like bunny chasing. You guys are gonna hate me for this. My picks are so controversial. You guys are probably so hating me right now, but I have the bunny chasing more than not more than any new themes, but it's okay. It's actually not a bad, like, you know, goofy, like, chasing theme. I don't know why Nintendo has such an obsession of having Mario catch bunnies, but whatever. At least the bunny catching theme actually sounds good. Yeah. Now, I'm not really gonna say too much about this one because I really don't have much to say about it since it's like 30 seconds long. It's just a nice little scared theme for the, like, I actually totally forgot this theme existed. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the theme that plays before we fight Major Burrows. It's not good though. I'm not a fan. And next, the Major Burrows, though, on the other hand. That's a good theme. I think I'm probably gonna put it about right here. Yeah. Little big red furry chipmunk or whatever the hell you want to call him, mole looking guy. Actually has a pretty good theme. I mean, like, they even liked like this guy like so much that they brought him back into like Galaxy 2 for, you know, like the boss splits like Galaxy. So yeah. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Loving this big red chubby dude bro here. But there's one theme though that, like, okay, so there are two comment themes that like have to be in S rank, and this is one of the first one. Now, to really decide where I want to put it in S rank, it's actually kind of difficult. I think I found a good spot for like Shadow Comment. I'm actually gonna put it all the way up here. Yeah, when it actually beats Battle Rock, I have Blue Sky. I don't know. I just love like just how like funky and like and weird, like, you know, like it sounds, but like, you know. Again, like, you know, for like, you know, like a cosmical like being made out of like, you know, blue skies and like stars and stuff, in the race like Mario, like it really feels like a good, like, you know, like cosmic, like, you know, clone kind of like comment, or that's not like the soundtrack, the shadow like comment, like theme. Definitely facing a good shadow and getting like some good music out of it, like too. Like, I actually really like this kind of theme a lot, but it's definitely not one of my, like, you know, like favorite kind of themes. So there's actually a common theme that gets like much higher than like the Cosmic Mario. And, like it's pretty obvious, and like at this point, like if you just rule out like the only one that I have left. All right, Freeze Flame Galaxy. Oh man, Freeze Flame. Now, I hope like this is a popular opinion, but I do really like the ice theme more than the fire theme. Yeah, that's definitely like my like opinion like on that, and I think I'm actually gonna put it like about here. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for me there. I don't know, I just love like just how like it feels like that you're like in a frozen kind of like wasteland, and there's like the ice chilly water could like go and end up like killing you and stuff. And like it's also like a nice music for like a trekking up the mountain, and that you do for like the Secret Star like in this game, like, and like this part here too. I love how they like swell, kind of like, I guess, like, I don't know how you would call it, like that part just feels like like you're kind of imagining like the feel like the frozen ice and stuff, and I just really like how like it all just goes all well so together. But this theme's a bop. Ba 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 do boo beep beep boo 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 beep 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 boo ba 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 do 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 do. Do 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 beep 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 do boo do boo do boo do boo beep beep do bada 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 bum 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 bada 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 boo beep beep do. Is it weird that I'm putting like about a 30-second theme above like Battle Rock Galaxy and the Blue Sky Athletics? Is that kind of weird of me, like, you know, like for doing that? Yeah, it probably is a little bit like weird for me, but honestly, I don't care. Like, the theme is just like so damn good, and it's such a bop. Like, I'll be blasting that like on full volume. Like once I like plays, like definitely like best like power up like theme in like in this game. Like, honestly, like could you like would you not like start bobbing your head like a little bit and start kind of like head banging a little bit when you hear the Ice Flower theme? Like, come on, I know probably some of you guys have done it out there. You know, you can't deny it. You can't deny it. No. Now the fire theme for Freeze Flame. I don't know. It just doesn't really like give me as much like as the ice theme does, and actually it doesn't give me as much like that. Actually, it's gonna be going all the way down into C rank. Yeah, like freaking ice theme's in A rank, but the fire theme's gonna be in C rank for me actually. And I'd probably put it about right there. Now even the Fire Mario like theme too, like I mean, like, it's still good, and it's definitely still a bop, and it really matches, like, the Fire Flower feel, but I don't know, I actually don't really like it as much. But I do like it more than like these like themes though, and any other themes though. But it's not better than like the freeze flame like ice theme does. I think it would go about like right there, like for me. Ah, and you're fighting this little guy here, and then like also like the guy that's shooting bubbles at you in the deep dark galaxy. Where do I want to put this? This is definitely not gonna be neither like S, A, B. I think like it's a nice silly enough a theme for me like that maybe I'll go listen to again every now and then. It's not gonna be like D or F like music that I'm just not gonna like listen to again. Like I'm listen to like the Galaxy soundtrack again. I would probably put it about right there. Yeah, I think that's a decent like spot for it. Yeah, I'll go put it there. Why not? So the next one that we have to rank is actually one that like the galaxy itself is actually a pretty good like desert galaxy like overall, but in Galaxy 2, however, like the music that they do for that galaxy, like oh my gosh, it is superior in so many ways. But Dusty Dune Galaxy though, for me, it just doesn't really like live up like as like one of like the greatest like Mario like desert themes, because there's so many like better desert themes out there in my personal opinion. Like legit, like you may be surprised by this, but like the galaxy itself is not that bad. I actually do like I over time I've grown to like the galaxy, but the music itself is just I don't know. I probably actually, like, surprisingly, believe it or not, I think this is gonna be the one galaxy theme that actually goes into, like, D rank. I don't know. I mean, like all these, like, musics do very well. Like, it definitely kind of sets, like, the vibe. Like, you're in a scorching, like, hot desert, having to go for, like, all this, like, fun, like, maneuvers and traps and stuff. It kind of gives that little mysterious, like, vibe to it, but really, though, I don't really like that Dusty Dune Galaxy theme at all. And you might be surprised that I'm putting it in, like, high D rank, because I honestly, I just think that's where it goes, in my opinion. Alrighty, let's go to the next one, which I believe is Drip Drop Galaxy. Now this is another galaxy theme that's just kind of mediocre. It's definitely not one of those like galaxy themes that I would be coming back to like pretty often. Yeah, there we go. I was taking some time to play. Like, come on, YouTube, work with me here. I have music up on YouTube at the side there. If you're wondering, I'll play the music quickly. Yep. But yeah, Drip Drop Galaxy. There really also isn't like much to it, kind of like Dusty Dune Galaxy. And I think actually, you know what? This might be the other like galaxy theme we're gonna put like in D rank. Yeah, believe it or not. I mean, hey, at least there's some other galaxies that like are in like the C and like and the B rank. So not all the galaxies are gonna like galaxy themes are gonna be like an A and S rank, as you can see like up there. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Drip Drop and Dusty Dune because really like their music is just not really that unique or like really that special. But even though this music probably not too incredibly neat just because it's a remix, but oh my gosh, what a remix it is. This is like, so yeah, the theme that they did for one of my favorite galaxies of like all time like in this like game was they did a really good job like remixing like the original like Mario theme. And actually like for a while I didn't even realize that it was the original Mario theme. That's how they like they remixed it. I don't know why it took me like a while like to recognize that this was the original like Mario theme, but like it still amazes me to this day like how Nintendo's able like to remix like their like themes like the same theme like over and over again and somehow just spice it up and make it sound like a little bit different. And you know what? I'm actually probably gonna put it about, do I like it more than the Ice Flower theme? I think actually that's a good spot for it. I know, I can't believe I'm putting a 30-second like little like power up theme over Toy Time Galaxy, but honestly these themes are like absolutely fire, dude. Like, oh my gosh. And I'm excited to get to like these next two themes are also really good. Like for just like a theme that plays only like once in the game, it's a pretty nice like theme, the Mecha Bowser theme, cause like it really makes you like feel like you're like facing like a mechanical just menace that was like, you know, created by Bowser or whatever it was created by. I don't know. I mean, it's called Mecha Bowser, so you assume it's created by Bowser. I mean, that's what I would assume, but yeah, overall though, like the music is definitely very well done here. Like and it kind of has like that little like marching kind of like vibe to it. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, like the Super Mario 3D World theme, like where you're like going for like the tank like battles and you fight like bomb bomb or pom pom like at the end. Like the music kind of reminds me of that, and I really like that soundtrack as well. So yeah, this one definitely gives me that definitely is a great one. Definitely has to go in S rank, of course. Now the where to put it in S rank is the fun question. Probably about, I think actually about right there is a good spot for like, I don't think like it really gets as high up as like that's like the whole like Toy Time Galaxy like theme, but like it definitely does deserve S rank because that is great music. And then another music that deserves S rank is my second all-time favorite Super Mario Galaxy theme. So you already know where this is gonna go. Like the first time like I heard this theme, like I instantly like fell in love with it because like it is such the perfect theme for some reason for just collecting a bunch of purple coins, and you have like time limits and stuff. Because like I think most of the time like this theme plays is like, yeah, when you have like the purple coin, like, you know, like time limit, you have to get the 100 purple coins within like a certain like time. So oh man, like this theme like seriously still gets to me. Like every time it plays, like I cannot resist humming along like to it. Like I always like if someone's like, you know, maybe like playing like the game with me or something, I wouldn't even be talking to them. I would just be humming along with this music. That's how damn good it is. Kind of same with Gusty Guard Galaxy too. God, it's such a great theme, like for a Comet. That's definitely my favorite Comet theme. Like speedruns like my third, and like the Shadow Comet, it's my second, and then Purple Coins has to be number one. Like this theme is just so iconic. Like it's just so good, and I'm so glad it returned in Mario Galaxy 2. Like they didn't change much of it either. Like it's pretty much the same thing in Mario Galaxy 2, and I love it. I don't even care that they didn't even change it that much because it's just so good how it originally is. But this next one is really lame. We go to something so amazingly epic like Purple Coins, and we go to freaking Deep Dark Galaxy. And I feel like I need to at least put one Galaxy theme in the F rank, because I legit just don't like this one that much. I think like it's definitely not as worst as those two. I think I'd put it about right there. I mean, like all of these themes, like I've said multiple times, like it's like it definitely fits like the creepiness of like the galaxy and stuff. But then like you know like the 100 purple coin thing you have to do for this galaxy, and all you're doing is just hearing that music while you're just sluggishly trying to get all the purple coins around like the boat and stuff, and like underneath the boat and around the water. Just having to hear that music like just keep going on loop for like freaking 10 minutes straight, or however long like it ends up like taking me like that comment to do. It just annoys me. I don't like the Deep Dark theme at all. Hope at least like some of y'all can agree with me on that. But this theme's good. This is a great boss theme here. Camilla. Where would I put Camilla? I actually think this is, I feel like this could potentially go into like S tier because this battle theme is actually pretty fire. Where would I want to put it though? I think actually about right there. I think Beach Ball Galaxy theme is just a little bit better, like in my opinion, but like this theme is still like really good. Like it just like, cause it's just like a goofy like sounding like theme, and especially like it just livens up like the whole mood and stuff. Like after you hear the whole Deep Dark Galaxy like theme like playing on loop, like when we were trying to swim around the water or go around like in the underwater cave with like the ship in it. Like the music just livens it up like so much, and I definitely like love it for that. Great theme over there. Now, surprisingly enough, Ball Rolling 2 I'm actually not as much of a fan of as like actually the original theme. Like I mean like it definitely like it remixes it like definitely good to fit the vibe of like the lava area, but I just like the original because it just has like so much like more like charm to it, and like it really definitely fit the ball rolling theme like very well. And then Galaxy 2 remixed it like pretty well. Like I love what Galaxy 2 did with it, but I'm honestly glad this theme only plays once in the game because it's not really one of my favorites. Where to put it though is the question. That's a great question. Probably will put it about right there. I think that's probably the spot I put it there, because like it's around middle, like, you know, C tier. Like for me, it's not like that bad, like it's in low C tier. It's definitely not bad enough to be in D or F, but it's just not the best to me. Now I'm not sure if this one is supposed to represent tension, but I decided to make it tension because I feel like this one needs to get like addressed. Now this theme is perfect for like music that would play like maybe like in an upcoming like a tense battle like you're gonna have in the game. I think it's like perfect, and you just feel the suspense. And Galaxy 2 even like, you know, used it like again, but again, like this is one of those like soundtracks though. It's okay for what it is. I mean, like it serves its purpose, like for making you feel really like really get intense like before like a fight, and like a good music and like, you know, good composers definitely do a good job of like really giving you that feel. Tension. I'll probably put it about right there, because I don't think it's any better like than any like these ones up here. So, but I think we'll give it the benefit of the doubt and not put it in F rank, because it's not that bad enough like to be an F rank, but it's definitely gonna be a D rank for me. Bowser the Great Koopa King. Here's a good boss battle theme here. I mean, like, you'll see, like, this Bowser theme will not get into, like, S rank, but one later on that we're going to be ranking pretty soon is definitely going to be getting into that S rank, though. But I think this theme definitely deserves to be in the A rank, though. Where to put it is the good question. I'm going to put it about right there, because I think it is actually better than, like, all these ones here, but I don't think well... You know what? I'm actually gonna put it above Major Burrows. I do like this one a little bit more than Major Burrows, but yeah, I think these ones like are a little bit better though. Yeah, it's just like you thought like, you know, like Bowser themes were gonna get any better like from like, you know, previous like Mario games, but like, oh man, like they just like like when you have like a whole orchestrated like, you know, like soundtrack and stuff, and you get choirs in there like, and just like epic sounding like brass and like some good strings in there as well. Oh, it's just everything combined does so well to really give you just a grand feel like that you are fighting the Great Koopa King, like the soundtrack says. It's great. Now, I believe this one's supposed to represent this one, but I may be wrong. Now, I definitely way prefer like the Luma theme that like plays in the beginning, because that's actually the theme that plays throughout most of like the book. But this theme does play like when like there's like a very like sad like moment in the book, and honestly like the like still like so like it matches like that like, because I like you didn't expect like the music like to change, but just because like that like it shows like the music changing shows like the impact in the story that it's like having there. And even thinking about it right now is actually kind of gave me the chills. So I guess for like the really good use of it like in the game, like it's still not gonna get in like B, A, or like S, but I think it, like just for that reason alone, like you could just see like hear the change, like you know like this is an important part of like the story, and like it gets me emotional like every time. I think that's like the underground like theme there, so I probably put it about right there. And I think it's very low, like C tier, like for me. Now this next one is definitely not very low C tier. Melty Molten Galaxy. Now this is actually like a galaxy like in the garden that I always love coming to. One, because the galaxy is a phenomenal lava galaxy, and two, of course, it's great music. I mean, can you really go wrong with some good string and brass combination? I mean, this is kind of like Bowser's like galaxy, like, you know, like theme, like in general. I mean, honestly has his own one for the Bowser Galaxy, right? But this may be like his second theme or something. Like this is a good way to actually do like a lava like theme for sure. Now, I don't think it will actually end up in S rank, but I think it should end up in a high A though. I think about right there is a good spot for it, because I don't think it's better than like the actual like theme that plays like when you're going for like Bowser's like galaxy like areas, and it's not better than the speedrun theme in my opinion. Flying Mario. This theme is just a banger, dude. Like, oh my gosh, like what is it with them like doing like great power-up themes in this game? I don't understand, but they do such a phenomenal job like with the power-up themes like in this game. Not actually think where I want to put it. I think this is actually a pretty good spot for it, because honestly I don't feel like it beats these galaxy like themes for me, but like it definitely should. But I feel like it definitely beats like on these ones though. it's just like it, like you literally like it just feels like you just feel so grand, like just flying for this. Like you feel like you're the most majestical being in the world, and you just feel so epic like when this music's playing. And that's honestly how I feel exactly feel when the music's playing. Oh my gosh, I just get chills immediately once the music just starts playing. Woo! The chills are coming, man. Oh God. Like, again, like, I think Galaxy 2 does like, literally, like, the Galaxy 2 Bowser theme is one of my favorite themes, like, in all the Galaxy, like, franchise, but this one seriously does blow it out of the park, like, too, like, and I love how Galaxy 2, like, reused this as, like, the music when you're fighting the Hammer Bros and stuff at the end in the perfect run. Like, that is, like, just the perfect music to feel, because you just feel so much, like, tension, like, you feel like this is it, like, I can't mess up, like, we're at the end of our journey here, and, like, we have to stop this like force of evil that's in front of us. That's mainly the case in Galaxy and in the first Galaxy game, like Galaxy 2, I mean, like, you still kind of feel like it's like Hair Bros are a force of evil, or whatever you want to call it. But where do I want to put it though is the good question. You know, over time I've really gotten like to really like this song of music, but you know what? I'm gonna put it over Rosalina Observatory, but I don't think it's better than these three Galaxy themes here. Yeah, 4 favorite all-time Mario Galaxy music, but this next one might end up beating it though, because oh my gosh, the final Bowser battle theme is so good. What is with like the final Galaxy like themes like just being so good? Like, what is this game? Are you trying to make me cry? Oh man, God, just when that choir like, you know, just kicks in, and then like it just keeps continuing, like with the epic just strings and stuff like playing, like it just feels like this is like the end, like, and like you're so close to the end of finally stopping like this like evil that's been like put in front of you. Like, oh man, yeah. I like you said, like this fourth like favorite like Galaxy theme was gonna get beaten pretty quickly. Well, do I actually like this more than Boyle-based Galaxy? That's a good question. Nah, I feel like these three are honestly like super damn good. Like, I love those like themes so much, but it does deserve a good freaking 4th spot, because oh my gosh, just like. How do you make like just like a final battle like theme just sound even more epic? Like they need like Nintendo didn't need to do this, but they just did this, and like, oh man, like they just did such a good job of like really just like wrapping up this game nicely and giving you really good intense like final like boss like music. Oh gosh damn. So ones we'll not also include is Bowser Battle Choir and Final Grand Star Gets. Now, I'm not exactly sure which one I want to, like, use for this, but I guess we can kind of, like, all rank them, like, kind of, like, together in a way, because, well, I mean, they're not all, like, bad, but we'll just listen to them. So I think, actually, like, we're going to put this one, I'm probably going to represent, maybe, like... Well, if I were to, cause like I'm kind of like confused, because I don't think like they like in this like tier thing here, like they didn't have one for Star Babies, Dawn a New Morning, and then Birth, maybe like, but I think one of them like this one probably represents either like Star Babies, Dawn a New Morning, or Birth, or maybe like the soundtracks, like, you know, Forgetting Something. So I think there was music that like played like during like this whole like sequence here, so that's what it's talking about. But I guess it's not, and I guess it's not its own soundtrack or whatever. I guess actually now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, because like the Good Day Galaxy theme plays a little bit, and it's just a bunch of like sound effects, and like Bowser's theme kind of plays again a little bit, and then afterwards it actually goes to these like original soundtracks. Yeah, fair enough. Well, if I were to put Star Babies down, honestly be F rank, because there's literally like it's just I mean, I guess, hey, it's like a theme that fits when Mario's looking at a big cosmic queen lady, like, in the middle of freaking nowhere, and, like, you know, maybe, like, Lumos are starting to become new planets and stuff, or, you know, or whatever, but it's pretty lame. If I probably had to put it somewhere, it'd probably be, like, maybe, like, right here or something, or, like, maybe even behind Help. It's not that great of a theme. Now, Dawn of New Morning's the theme that plays like once actually like to go Peach's Castle is back in the ground, everything's back to normal, and apparently even made friends with Bowser Jr. and maybe Peach and Bowser are actually cool for once. Actually no, because Bowser seems to keep even stealing like, you know, Peach joy. I mean, hey, freaking Bowser tried to marry Peach like in freaking Mario Odyssey, so like Bowser's still trying to get like Peach and them together. I mean, he literally found a ring that could potentially have like actually fully put it over like Peach. I don't even know how Peach hold back that ring. Like Peach should have been like possessed and loved by Bowser like on there, but hey, whatever. Mario decided to possess him anyways. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. This theme again is also just like it's there, serves its purpose in the game. Not really too big of a fan of it. I would probably like put it like maybe like here or something. I think that'd be like a good spot like to go put it. Now I'm gonna put like this one here for birth though. Welcome to galaxy. You know, honestly, when I saw that scene like in the game, I just felt like the galaxies, you know, were coming towards Earth, and they were just gonna start crashing into them, just because Mario was like, "Come here, galaxies! I just wanna, you know, give you a hug or something." Oh shoot, this was a bad idea. But I actually don't really get to hear like this like music like here like afterwards, just like the beautiful like piano like playing like again. Like seriously, I don't know how Nintendo does such great piano playing like in each like their like soundtracks, but gosh damn, they do such an incredible job like of all the piano like playing. I absolutely love it. So I think probably Birth for me like would probably like and about around here. I think that's like a decent like place to get when like put it. Now the staff roll. You get the like the theme just playing from the beginning again, just make it a little more grander and just have the music like honestly all the music just playing for the staff roll like, and just getting you to see like the pictures and stuff like throughout your like your adventure that you just had. Like god, every time like that like those credits hit and I just start seeing them like roll, I'm just like, man, I don't regret playing my like, you know, like 10th time like you know like for this game or something, or you know like my 20th time for this game. I play this game so many times you don't even know. Like oh my gosh. But honestly, this is like a great like staff roll theme, because most of the time video games don't even like put too much effort like maybe like in their like staff roll like theme, but this game like just started going full like amazing. Like I mean like all the soundtrack of course in this game is like orchestra like but they just went out of the park like got the orchestra and the staff roll. For sure. But I don't think it's like gonna be in either like S or A for me though, but I think I would probably put it maybe about right there. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot like for staff roll. Now I believe this one's supposed to be like the theme that like plays like when you unlock the Bowser thing. It's like the bam bam bam. But the thing was, I wanted to actually like use this theme to include the final one, because I'm sure there wasn't like one for it, but I wanted like to go include this one and actually like put it like on a ranking. So this is the one that plays like once you like fully like get for like the game like and beat Bowser like a second time like through, and you get like that secret cutscene, and just I actually gotta start crying at the end here. This is like Luma. This is like the Luma. Like this is kind of trying to be Luma Theme 2.0, but like it's just not at that 2.0 version yet. But like, it still hits hard, dude. Oh man. Like this is like the last theme you hear ever. Like after like you've gotten all 120 like power stars like in this game. And again, like it's just so gorgeous. Just even thinking about the cutscene in my head, oh god. I think I might actually start crying on video here. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. You know what? I gotta do it. It's just such an incredible way to end off the game. But it's not gonna be high S tier though. But it's so good. I'll probably put it like on the lowest S tier, but like it just has to be S tier, man. Just what a beautiful theme just to, like to end off the game, and also beautiful theme to end off this like tier ranking video here. So but yeah, here's our like our final like rankings of stuff. So we got Gusty Garden, Purple Coins, Boyle Base, we got the final Bowser theme, we got Bowser's Galaxy generator, I think that's what it's called. Oh, not a generator, reactor, I think that's the Galaxy 2 theme. Then you got Rosalina's Observatory, and specifically I think that's the third one. I Third one's the best one. Bowser Jr., Shadow Comet, Ice Flower, like the Ice Mario theme. So we got Ice Mario, Toy Time Galaxy, we got Sweet Sweet Galaxy, and then we got, well, I think that's actually Blue Skies Athletics, that's what it's actually called. Battle Rock, the red flying star theme, Boulder Guys, Good Day Galaxy, Luma, Mecha Bowser, Beach Bowl Galaxy, Camilla, Ball Rolling, and we got the family theme. How many is that, like an S rank? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh man, so I got a total of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I got a total of freaking 21 like Mario Galaxy themes out of the 86 in S tier. That's like 1/4 of the soundtrack there. That just shows how incredible like the soundtrack in this game is when you actually have 1/4 of your soundtrack ending up in S tier. That's insane. Like literally has the most like songs in it too. It just shows how incredible the Mario Galaxy soundtrack like really is. Like holy crap. But don't mess out A rank though, because these are also still pretty good themes, but not like as like amazing as the S tier ones are. So you got Speedrun theme, you got the Bowser Bowser Star Reactor. So you got Galaxy Reactor, then Star Reactor. So you got Molten Galaxy, Dino Piranha, like Into the Galaxy, Space Fantasy, yeah, Space Fantasy. Then you got the Great Koopa King, Major Burrows, and you got Big Bad Bugaboom, Honey Hive Galaxy, Freeze Flame Galaxy, the Fireflower theme, who's this guy called? King Caliente, I believe? Yeah, King Caliente. Ghostly Galaxy, Bunny Chasing for B rank, then you got Mega Leg, and then the Staff Roll, Loop-de-Loop Galaxy, and then you have, that one's called, Into the Gateway, I believe. Yeah, I think that's Into the Gateway. And then you got the airship, like Attack of the Airships, and you got Captain Toad's theme, Space Junk Galaxies, and the first in C rank. Then you got the Fire Freeze Flame, going to the Power Star, the Idle theme, the Overture. And then you got the Spooky Sprint, the Star Festival, Ball Rolling number 2. And you got and like the Great Staircase or whatever, and then I'm using this one for Birth. I don't know why I was forgetting the name there for a second. And I believe that galaxy there was used for... Actually, I think it was Space Athletic is what it was called. Yeah, Space Athletic, I believe. Then you got Sad Story, then Dusty Dune, Drip Drop Galaxy, like Power, the Star Chance. What was that one called? Observation Dome. No, this is Observation Dome. That's File Select. That's Tension. That's like when you're like meeting like Bowser. Oh, Power to the Observatory. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's Power to the Observatory. Then you got the Library theme, Deep Dark Galaxy, Catastrophe, I believe, and then you got the Pipe Interior, then the Help theme. So, yeah, that's my full ranking there. Yeah, tell me in the comments below how you would end up like ranking all these like songs below. And once again, like this is my like complete like opinion here, so you can totally disagree with me if you want to. I wouldn't like really judge you if you disagreed like with me, because like I'm sure like you would have a lot of these like around different spots and like more higher up like in your like ranking. Because how I rank it is like this is like this is the top of S tier, that's the top of A tier, and that's the top of B tier, and this would be like the low of like a C tier or something. So that's how I rank it like in order. So Gutsy Guard Galaxy is my all-time favorite. Then after Purple Coins, and then Boyle Base, and you got like the Bowser themes, and you go to Comet Observatory, then Bowser Jr. Shadow, then Ice, and then Toy Time, and then Blue Sky Athletics. That's like my top couple of like picks there. It's like top 11 right there. So, but yeah, please let me know in the comments below what are some of your like favorite like Mario Galaxy like themes, because I would love to hear like what some of your like favorite Mario Galaxy themes are, and like where you would end up like ranking these like in either S, A, B, C, or D, or F tier. And of course, please like you could judge me on opinion if you want, but please don't judge me like too harshly, and just tell me like why you think I'm potentially wrong with some of my opinions, and why you think like those soundtracks should be a lot higher up. And also, if you did notice, like a lot of the comments I was making the music, like I'm not like a music expert. It's just like this is just my taste like in music, so I'm not gonna like the creative things like they do in the soundtrack to make it better. So if you have like things like a certain soundtrack you want to like tell me like why it's so creatively genius, like how they actually like done it, then please let me know, because I'm more down like to learn more about like this music like in this game, because this is the music I grew up with, and getting to learn more about it would mean so much to me, you know. Alrighty, y'all. Well, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys later in the next awesome video here on the TheLuigiStriker's channel. Bye bye.